You said Willow Creek Restoration, Maggie's Creek diversion for her HOA's luxury development stole water from downstream farmers, destroyed protected wildlife habitats, and violated federal law. I warned her that further interference with our family would bring FBI scrutiny. Partnering with environmental lawyer Amanda Cross, I formed a coalition with farmers like Miguel Santos, who provided historical proof of his family's water use since 1887, and Mrs. Chen, whose 1940s photos showed her grandfather's garden reliant on the creek. The Audubon Society joined, citing nesting habitat destruction for protected birds. Nighttime reconnaissance revealed Pop's 1978 dam included a functional emergency spillway with hydraulic gates designed for controlled flooding to restore natural water flow. My drone mapped Maggie's new homes, 5 built in the historical flood channel, with decorative concrete creek beds unable to handle real water. Maggie's crew installed permanent barriers to block the creek, justifying my plan to act. A misfiled 1978 covenant confirmed my legal duty to maintain natural seasonal flow for downstream agriculture, superseding HOA agreements. Amanda uncovered the HOA's $47 million insurance fraud, falsely claiming no flood risk, and Rick Thornwell's conflict as city councilman and project investor. EPA reports buried by Rick showed the diversion killed Guadalupe bass, a protected species. Fraudulent environmental assessments secured $12 million in loans, which banks could recall if water rights reverted. Pop's journals detailed the dam's community purpose, helping neighbors through droughts. Maggie's diversion caused upstream flooding risks, but my spillway could safely restore the creek. With heavy September rains forecast, I planned a controlled release to prove the HOA's violations before a federal inspection. Amanda filed complaints, Miguel documented agricultural losses, and Mrs. Chen provided community credibility. We posted warnings, coordinated with the fire department, and invited environmental reporters. Maggie's sabotage attempts, private security jamming the spillway, were caught on camera and stopped by Deputy Rodriguez. Her media smear called me a dangerous veteran, but Amanda's legal filings and my surveillance countered her narrative. At 7:02 a.m., with EPA agents watching, I opened the spillway to 25% capacity. Willow Creek flowed naturally again, restoring Miguel's farm and Mrs. Chen's garden without flooding homes. News helicopters captured the truth, collapsing Maggie's claims. The HOA's insurance was voided, construction halted, and Rick pleaded guilty to federal conspiracy, receiving 3 years. Maggie faced $8.7 million in penalties and bankruptcy. The construction company paid $12 million in EPA fines. I used a $340,000 settlement to return Miguel's farm debt-free. The creek's restoration boosted ecotourism, with Guadalupe bass and bird species returning. The HOA dissolved, replaced by an environmental stewardship group. The creek became a Texas model for fighting illegal diversions. I consult for communities battling HOA overreach, and the Pops Morrison Scholarship supports environmental studies. The Willow Creek Conservation Trust protects the watershed forever. From my porch watching the creek flow, I know Pop's legacy of community and clean water endures.